It's a venue and a city that sees... We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. It's a fumble on the opening kick, and the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
On first down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. It's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Working now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now looking to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First down throw here from Milroe. It was there, but it couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. Caught by the rookie from NC State. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Milroe from the gun. Finds his back complete. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stand out to the back. Shoots away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Off the
and
play fake. Milroe.
30-yard line.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming from the left hash. This is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Noel going in motion right. First down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. It's a design run for Milroe. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The Packers send out their punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Rick Martin making that play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Caleb Noel, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Jump off, caught by his back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
The field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. They add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
New set of downs for them from the 31. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Milroe with it on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Milroe looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down with the 36. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to Matthew Golden. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got a man left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. 1st down, play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play coming here. He's loaded another one up. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Bucks to the line, 1st and 10. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Working now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
At the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That throw intended for Drake London. So it'll be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
15-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lambeau after this. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's out of bounds with the red zone inside. So this is nearly to the 25-yard line. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Option give here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Another carry for him. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter. But that is enough time to get a drive together. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They'll throw it here on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Back to throw it. trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Hits him on the end route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Steps up, and he's running with it. He loses the football. The Buccaneers pick it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. He has this down to the 34. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's got on for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We'll look to throw. Running in the red zone. It is Cup left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and punch it in. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Milroe from the gun. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
From the gun, Milroe. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
4 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Handoff now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Milroe. Dump off caught by his back. Small gain down to the 46. Play made by Jacob Parrish.
17.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 6.
Looking in the air here. Setting up the screen. Nice move. He's got some running room. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Tight end in motion now. 1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Coming to the line. This is 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneers
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Packers' 36.
Going back in the backfield. Oh, he loses the football. And they say Packers football. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got to stop it. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And they say the Packers got to this one. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. To the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Milroe to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw here from Milroe. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the well again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Milroe looking to throw. And they take this in for the score. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. runs fielded at the 4-yard line. He is rocked. That ball's free. And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are still alive, but that clock keeps running. On first down, they'll run. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete inside the 35. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Number 88. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. That's caught. 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Packers secure it. Through the defense he goes, room to burn! The 30! Gets the 10! And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown! The Packers grow their lead off the turnover. That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw here. He's got it over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
The 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Going from the gun here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
His make there, they had to have.
He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. He takes it himself. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Starts the return at the 34. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now come out throwing. He's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
He's going to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Tight end motioning right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass blocked by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 6-yard pickup.
Slot man motioned over. Back to throw. The right side, Noel has it. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
At the 24-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Now he takes it. Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. And they're able to add some extra yards on the return of the 2 run as this defense steals away possession. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. But lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to work it in for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Rocks to the line. 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Coverage defensively by Trent.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a Packers win. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.